There's a moment on every cruise when the world gets quiet, when the ocean becomes the only sound, and the day hasn't quite decided what it's going to be. It's a moment that asks nothing of you except to breathe, to be here. Out here, the horizon becomes a kind of companion, steady, unhurried, always waiting. And in that stillness, something inside you softens. The pace of life loses its grip, and you remember what it feels like to simply exist without rushing towards the next thing. There's a kind of honesty in the open water, a reminder that the world is bigger than your worries and calmer than your thoughts. At sea, time stretches, the noise fades, and the world feels just a little softer around the edges. You start to notice things again, the way light moves across the water, the way the ship hums beneath your feet, the way your thoughts settle into something quieter. There's a rhythm out here, a slow, steady pulse that reminds you that life doesn't have to be loud to be meaningful. The ocean clears space inside you, making room for the things you've been too busy to feel. This is why I sail. I travel solo, not to be alone, but to be present, to move at my own pace, to choose quiet over crowded, to find the places where conversations happen naturally, and where silence feels like a friend. There's a freedom in solo travel that's hard to explain, a kind of spaciousness inside you, a permission to be exactly who you are without adjusting yourself to match anyone's expectations. When you travel alone, you hear your own thoughts more clearly. You feel the world more deeply. You notice the small things that get lost in the noise of everyday life. And in those small things, you rediscover parts of yourself you didn't realize you'd misplaced. My name is Dr. Dan, and for me, solo travel isn't about escaping anything. It's about returning to myself. It's about creating room for reflection and letting the world meet me where I am. Out here, I feel more like myself than anywhere else. The ocean holds space for you, gives you room to breathe, to think, to feel, to simply be. It's a quiet type of companionship that asks nothing but offers everything. Virgin Voyages surprised me. It's modern, it's adult-friendly, and it's full of spaces where a solo traveler can simply exist. No pressure, no expectations, just room to breathe. It's a ship that understands that adults need quiet as much as they need fun. That connection doesn't have to be loud, and that solitude can be just as meaningful as company. It's a place where you can choose your own rhythm without ever feeling out of place. A place where you can be social without performing and private without disappearing. And one of the things that makes Virgin Voyages truly unique is that it's a kids-free ship. No little ones running through the hallways. No crying in the dining rooms. No splashing in the pools. And I love kids, but when I'm cruising, having a space free of those distractions creates a calm that's hard to find anywhere else. For a solo traveler, that creates a more mature atmosphere, a space where you can settle in and simply enjoy what is. It lets you sink deeper into the experience, to feel the ship, the ocean, the moments, without anything pulling you away from them. It's one of the reasons this ship feels so peaceful, so grown up, so perfectly suited for travelers like me. There's a rhythm to this ship, a quiet confidence, a sense that you can be social when you want to be, and also invisible when you need to be. You can sit with a book or a drink or just your own thoughts and feel completely at home. It's a place that lets you choose your own pace and drift in and out of moments without feeling like you're missing anything. Some ships, they demand your attention. This one simply invites you to be yourself. It's a rare thing, a space that welcomes both solitude and connection with equal warmth. There are moments when I want to be alone, just me and the ocean, letting the horizon quiet everything inside me. And then there are moments when I want to be with others, to share a drink, a laugh, a smile, a conversation that appears out of nowhere. As a solo cruiser on Virgin Voyages, I get to choose those moments, day by day, hour by hour, moment by moment. There's no pressure to perform, no expectation to entertain, just the freedom to follow what feels right. And that freedom, that gentle permission to be exactly who you are, is what keeps me coming back. And when I do feel like being social, Virgin Voyages makes that easy too. There are the solo sailor meetups, simple, welcome gatherings where conversations start without effort and friendships form faster than you expect. There's Scarlet Night, where the whole ship comes alive and you can drift into that energy as much or as little as you want. There are bars where the music is warm, where people laugh easily, where a shared drink can often become a shared moment. And there are spaces like on the rocks, the dock house, sip lounge, where you can sit alone and still feel part of something. On this ship, being social never feels forced. It feels natural. It feels optional. It feels like something you choose because the moment feels right. And that balance between solitude and connection is what makes Virgin Voyages so rare for solo travelers like us. This channel is for travelers like me, people who want a calmer, more cinematic look at cruising. When I first started researching Virgin Voyages, most of what I found were vlogs, videos where the speaker was the main focus, where the camera was always pointed at someone's face. And while there's nothing wrong with that, I didn't want to experience their cruise. I wanted to experience the cruise as if I were there, to see the ship through my own eyes, to feel the atmosphere, the light, the quiet moments, without someone standing in front of a camera narrating every step. So this is not a vlogging channel. The focus will never be on me. The focus will always be on you and what you can experience as a solo sailor on Virgin Voyages. No performance, no spotlight, just the experience as it feels. A space where you can imagine yourself on board long before you ever step onto the ship. You'll see the ship the way I see it, through quiet moments, through small details, through the spaces where light and sound settle into something peaceful. You'll see what it feels like to move through the world without rushing and without ever needing to be seen. This is travel for those who appreciate the quiet beauty in small moments. The way a shadow falls across a deck chair. The way a glass catches the sunset. The way the ocean folds and unfolds beneath you. It's a way of traveling that values presence over performance and meaning over noise. If you're a solo traveler, especially in your 40s, 50s, or 60s or beyond, and you're curious about Virgin Voyages, you're in the right place. This channel is for you, for your pace, for your style, for your way of moving through the world. And if you'd like to join me on future voyages, you're welcome to subscribe so you'll know when the next journey begins. Welcome aboard.